Nick, I would like to activate something that I haven't activated before.
8 points.
Yeah. Additional fight. What are you going to use?
This one.
A riposte. When a
Yep.
creature misses you with a melee attack, which you did, use your
And
action
often-
spend one superiority die melee attack. If
I
you
did
hit, you
something.
add a superiority dice to the damage roll. So yeah, make an attack roll.
Okay, so you know what? I think I prefer this
What's
dice.
this? Oh, let me take the put that back for you.
It disappeared. I don't know what
Okay,
happened.
so attacking. That was poor.
What's
That
your
I've
plus?
6, I think.
That's just sorry, just
Yeah,
shy.
6. Yeah. Ah, god damn it.
You still used one of your superiority dice though, unfortunately.
Ah, that's fine.
But it was worth it, I'd say.
It was worth a shot. Yeah.
Jazz, it's your turn now.
Oh, well, I guess what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit.
Yep, but you got a second sword.
I do have a second sword.
That will hit.
That will hit.
This is just zombie. Yep. Okay. D8 plus whatever
4.
is plus. Yep. Here's your D8 here.
Oh, if you go over there.
That was for the previous one.
9.
9 is just enough to kill him. Literally the exact number of points you needed to kill him.
Oh.
You spawny prick.
Well, it's about time I got lucky.
I mean, to be fair, now I've got to go through my and really figure out which ones I'm going to use.
What's the status of these two again, by the way? Are they on the ground again, or?
No, they're just standing. He just had a little nibble.
A little nibble. Also, they grappling, or was that just like a quick?
No, that was just that was when he charged him. He grappled him to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone else.
I'm just wondering if they're sort of like in this like loving embrace or not.
No, not at this point.
It's completely one-sided, I know, but you know what I mean.
Jill's turn. She's gonna stab at this lad twice. She gets a hit and a hit. Yeah, how she damages him. Oh, good damage. Very good damage. Dead.
Yay!
Okay. She is going to, on her move at the end of her turn, and flank round to the back of the zombie, ready for the future.
Righto. Yeah.
Your
Rhys?
turn. Yeah. Your turn, Rhys.
Well, I'm gonna heal.
That'll be your main action, won't it?
Yeah, and then I move away.
Move away square.
How much are you healing?
The whole
You can
lot.
heal up. Okay, you're burning all. You're healing no one of their.
No, I don't care about him anymore.
What?
So you see, Patrin grasp
Wow.
his holy symbol, and you see his wounds begin to close up around him.
Wow, dude.
It's alright. He's still infected. He's only healed. He hasn't cured himself.
Calls himself a
No, I
holy
can
man.
kill myself with that as well.
Does it
No, you
cure
can't.
at? Ah.
It takes 5 points to cure.
Yeah, but 5 hit points. Expend 5 hit points for each one. Expend.
No, so 5 points instead of healing. You don't heal 5 and cure the wound. It's either cure the disease and heal 5. It's either heal 5 or cure the disease.
That's right. I can heal next tomorrow, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm gonna move away.
You're gonna move away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Brackus.
Yeah.
Because he's been such a prick. What about if I know with him since I'm infected?
You see Jill as you run away from
Can
this
you take
mount.
an attack of opportunity then?
I'm going to, because we're running low on time. I'm just gonna speed this up.
I'm
So
pretty sure.
gonna
I'm
say-
pretty sure that's a dash anyway, which means that
He can. The way his movement works as well is he can shift and then dash because of his charger. So I'll allow it.
okay.
You see Jill as you run away. She kind of looks you over and goes, "I'm not going to pay you anything if you run away from fights. Why would I have hired you?" and the fight continued. Obviously.
Yep.
Fully agree. Fully agree.
Jimmy, it's your turn. Patron's left you surrounded by zombies.
Okay. Ensnaring strike at Mouthy boy.
The way Ensnaring Strike.
If I hit it works, I know.
No, but just so you know, Ensnaring Strike is a continuous spell. So the way it works is you expend your spell slot, and that was your last spell slot for Ensnaring Strike. Ensnaring Strike only dissipates from your weapon if you hit somebody.
Yeah.
So you've got Ensnaring Strike until you hit somebody now. So you don't need to say it every time. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Which one are you hitting?
Mouthy boy.
Okay.
Is that like a Smithy Boy knockoff?
Mouthy boy.
That'll be enough to hit with your plus.
Yes.
Ensnaring Strike, you do D8, and you do.
It's plus 2 plus something else, isn't it?
Hold on.
Hmm.
1 second.
Mhm.
Okay, yep, carry on. It takes damage at the start of its turn, otherwise. So, yeah. Wait, have you rolled that?
He hasn't rolled damage yet.
Okay, roll damage.
So it's just 1d8.
It's just 1d8, and the Ensnaring Strike will do damage to it at the beginning of its turn. It's an ongoing thing. Ooh, good hit.
Ooh, good damage.
7 plus your
And
plus.
the plus, which is 2.
2. Yeah. So 9 damage to him. He's looking rough.
Okay.
Incredibly rough.
Is it the Zombo's turn now?
And you see vines.
Thanks, bud.
No, I'm curious. I can't remember whose turn it
It's
is.
mine.
It's his. As you hit him, you see him be vines erupt from where you hit him and grip him to the ground, and he's struggling against them. Seems to be struggling to move at all.
Cool.
Ed, your turn.
Are these undead?
Why?
Because it kind of decides which thing I'm going to throw at it.
I mean, according to the Manila files that we've received so far, he's made his own undead, but it's just not the undeath.
Do you see what I mean?
That's valid, yeah. They count as undead. They're just not undeath, and they've got special properties about holy damage. That's what you know so far.
So they are undead.
They're zombies.
That's fine. Chill touch. Big lad.
Make it right.
If it's encased in vines, does that damage the vines if it gets a spell fired at him?
If it was fire, I reckon.
By the way, I've moved. But
Okay.
if I hit him, he takes 1d8 and he has disadvantage on attacks against me.
Okay.
I mean, he's not going to reach you.
Okay. Roll your d8. Roll your d20
no.
first.
I know.
No, it hit. It's rare from you. You can use Tides of Chaos to get advantage and roll again.
Yeah, I'll use Tides of Chaos. Right, so that's a 9 with the plus. I'll take the 9.
9 is not enough, unfortunately.
Isn't it? Wow.
I'm going to make you roll your d20 now for your Tides of Chaos
That's
thing.
fine.
It's for shits and giggles.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're good.
Okay. Zombie's turn. The question mark takes damage at the beginning of his turn due to Jimmy's vines.
How much damage?
Oh, he takes full 6. It kills him. He's
Holy
dead.
shit!
Yes!
Yeah!
I didn't think.
Episode title.
That zombie.
That's already Whippy or whatever it was.
That zombie is gonna just claw.
Whipple, that was
Whipple,
Whipple.
yeah.
There's 5 episodes.
Zombies. Oh well, I realised I rolled before he determined he's going to hit, but he rolled a natural 1, so it doesn't really matter who he was clawing at. Yeah. Okay. Jazz, your turn.
Was this guy dead then?
Yep.
Flip him over.
I can just stand on his corpse.
Yeah.
Do a little dance.
And attack him with 2 swords.
I like it.
Yeah. I can tell you there's going to be no other attacks in this, so could you just roll them both at once if they both hit? That will hit, and can you roll the other one, see if it hits, and we'll roll your damage at the same time. Yeah, that's 2 hits, so 2d8 plus 12 or something ridiculous, isn't it?
It's 10,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Plus 8. 2d8 plus 8.
Oh, is it?
So 7.
Yeah, roll again. The very good
6.
roll.
13
So-
plus 8, 21.
Yeah, that's enough to kill him. He's taken no damage, but that's enough to kill him. They're not a lot of hit points, but they hit hard.
Yay!
That's the end of the encounter.
Whew.
Hey.
No damage.
Jill seems
Yep.
pissed.
Why?
She marches over to you. Says, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Answer her, Patron.
I didn't feel much of a team going on then, to be fair with it.
Yeah, it's your
You
fault.
were engaged.
You ran
I
away.
ran in. Samson ran in. Adran ran in. You ran away.
I didn't run on
Where's
the
the
last
lack
one
of
that was alive.
You.
I was
So
on the floor getting eaten alive, but nobody cared about it, it seemed to be.
What?
Adran
Adran-
shot him, so it
Adran
stopped.
shot him off.
I gave you advantage. You kicked him off with a crit, mind you.
I was forced to run in there. I got down to 1 HP.
Did you mean that? 1 HP?
You know,
Okay,
I made the
can-
decision to leave.
I could
Joe-
understand why you healed yourself, but I didn't mean you could. It was a legit reason to leave.
Joe, you're
She
not going
just
to pay him.
shakes her
Just leave
head
it at that.
and says, I thought better of you. Seems I was mistaken. And she just turns and begins taking samples of the mouth thing.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
can we?
Have we found any? We haven't found any of the purple things yet, have we? The purple flame vials.
Well, I was going to mention, if you want, do you want to explore this room and then we'll call it there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we?
So,
Mouth one. What was? Did he have a name?
No, it's
Yeah,
just
you don't know?
it's just a mutation, as far as we know.
Mouth
Unless we
mutation.
find a manila file in here somewhere
Can
that
we
describes what
inspect
he is.
him ourselves, or?
yeah, you can look at him if you want. He looks like just a. At the moment, he just looks like a pile of flesh and organs with teeth and eyes. It's once he
Creepy.
seems to have died, he seems to have collapsed in on himself and just become a kind of pile of
Does he
everything
look-
that he
is it similar to the faceless from XCOM 2?
I can't.
It's like a mound. It's like a mound of flesh that, you know.
Oh yeah, kind of, but it's more like imagine you went to a butcher and just minced everything in there, and then threw in some fully formed eyes and some teeth, and just
that's
threw that on the floor. That's what it
That's-
looks like.
That's some creepy shit. Yeah. Okay.
If people want to look around different bits, now's the time.
Yep.
I'm gonna go look in this wardrobe here.
The
Give me them-
wardrobe seemed mostly full of clothes and
Give me them
just
books
general stuff. If you look at the vials, you notice there are some
Okay.
blue vials. There's vials of pretty much there's a rainbow of vials in there.
now. Okay, so from what he said that the blue vial was the one with the purple flame, right?
Yes, you can notice that on these shelves there are 2 vials
Mhm.
that are blue. And they
Okay.
look identical.
Out of the
Guys,
whole thing.
what?
Two. Out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make the executive decision here. Joe, have you taken a sample of this monstrosity?
She goes, yeah.
Okay, does anyone have any qualms with me actually permanently killing this so it can't come back?
Nope.
Jill says, I think that's wise.
Okay, I'll use the vial on the mound of
A whole vial.
liver and flesh. Well, it is a
Does it
whole.
need
Yeah,
a whole vial?
I'm pretty sure it does, doesn't it? Is that that's how it works, right?
It wasn't mentioned how much is needed.
Okay, so
Just keep on tipping it on it, like in little bits until it dies.
Yeah. yeah, okay.
Okay,
well,
as you if you do that, you pour a couple drops on, you see it burst into quite a small bit of flame as it comes in contact with the flesh.
okay.
But you think it will take about a third of the vial to fully destroy it.
Okay, that's fair. You'll use a third of the vial to completely destroy it because I don't want it coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 2/3 of that vial and then a whole of. Did you say there was a second one?
Yeah, so you've got one vial and 2/3 of another.
Okay. Is it okay if I add the 2/3 of a vial to me? I'm okay with giving the other vial to someone else.
Virgil says, "Yeah, I'll have it."
Okay.
Maybe not.
Is there anything else you want to check? Sorry?
What colours are the other vials?
They're literally all different colour. They don't seem marked in any way, which seems awkward. There's a bright green one. There's a yellow one. There's an orange one. There's some red ones.
I want to take some of it.
Any particular or just an assortment of them?
All of them.
There's no way you can carry all of them.
Assortment of each colour.
I doubt you can carry one. I'll just say you grab a selection, yeah.
Are you marking it on your notes?
Yeah.
Might be able to give this to the gnome to analyze.
Yeah, she agrees. Yeah, like if we hand over everything we find to him, then
vials.
Yeah, I'm okay with taking some vials, but just be warned that I will be dropping them if I find something more valuable.
Anything else in this room you want to investigate before we call it?
The desk.
Sorry?
No one else taking any.
I just said I would.
Yeah. I assume you've just taken a good sample of all the vials at this point.
Yeah.
I'll go over here and check one of these.
Oh.
Much like the other wardrobes, it mainly seems to be just clothes. They seem quite posh.
What about the bedside tables?
Can I just go one by one? Adra, on the desk you see behind it, behind the corner, you can notice another manila file.
Grab it.
Okay. When you read it, are you going to read it out loud or are you going to...
Of course.
Yep. He goes, I've, in experimenting in different areas, different ways of receiving the virus affects different subjects in different ways. My ultimate creation seems to lack the weakness to the solution I came up with. The flame seems to do nothing to it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I had another failed ultimate creation. It just seems to be sliming around, a mess of limbs and eyes. I've also discovered something increasingly worrying about my ultimate creation, is that the blood of it seems to cure the previous infected of their infection. I can't work out why this would be the case at this moment in time. And that seems to be the last bit.
His ultimate creation, so it wasn't this one because that was the mouldering mess of limbs. So there's something that has a cure of some description.
In one of these, somewhere else in this place.
Why are you so quiet?
Who, me?
Yeah, there you go. You better.
I don't know.
Jim, when you look in the bedside table, you notice the pull-out drawer. Like the top one seems to open quite easily, nothing in there. The bottom one seems to be incredibly heavy. As you work it out, pull it out like bit by bit, you see a statue of a king's piece, on chess.
Oh.
When I say it's quite heavy, it's not that heavy, but it just takes a bit of working to get out a drawer like that.
Yeah. Well, I know where that goes.
I'm gonna take it and show it to everyone, and then.
What about the other one? The other cabinet?
And then I'm gonna search under the bed and under the pillows first, and under the mattress. For a search of the bed.
We took the bed over.
You, on the other bedside table, you notice there's a diary.
So there's nothing to do with the bed.
Nothing in the bed, no. When you go over the diary, it seems much more mundane. Things are written down, just about what he's eaten. He goes into a bit of depth about training dogs. and stuff, and how he has experimented on them, but he doesn't go into any depth about any research that he's undertaken, and you feel he probably has left it out for a reason.
And there's nothing in the drawers.
Nothing of particular interest. There's a pipe. There's a bit of smoking tobacco.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Are there any other?
I will now take them out of Jimmy's pocket.
No, you're not having them.
Excuse me?
They're for me. You've got your rum.
Brother, there's checks that have to be done here if I'm serious.
I'm willing to share. I'm willing to share some tobacco with you.
Give me the pipe.
No, you don't need the pipe. We'll share.
I will pay you 20 gold for all of it.
I'll hold on to the pipe. No, I'm good for gold, actually.
How much you got?
You can never have too much
I'm
gold.
not going to tell you.
You can never have too much gold.
Right, well, it ain't going to be there when you get back to the inn, I'll tell you that for free.
Okay.
What's in the drawers for the desk? Because I don't think I've been in the drawers. I just saw them.
There seems to be notes about some research, but it doesn't seem to be related to undeath. It's dated back around 10 years ago. It seems to be research about certain potions having effects on people's health. Certain research. Yeah.
Does it have any relation to the colours vials that we picked up from the?
Some of them are related. They seem more about curing certain things, like it's like general medicine. So it's stuff like if someone has a fever, give them this. If someone has, is pale, give them this.
Would this be of interest to our client?
You think? And Jill says probably not. This seems our client wanted research based on his current information on his current research, not his legacy, just general medicine. You feel like most of this knowledge is kind of obvious to the public at this point.
Does that mean that you can get rid of the vials that pertains to? We don't need to take those back.
You could. All the ones which you could locate, which he talks about there, you can see they're kind of rudimentary, like what they solve. So it's stuff like, if you've got a bad knee, drink the bright green vial, you can just throw that away.
DP.
Okay, so I know this is going to be a really, really awkward question for you, but how many vials does that leave us of different colours? Approximately.
I'd say of the different colours, you've probably got about 5 or 6 different colours, and you can carry 2 of each. There's about 2 of every colour in there.
And that's with the ones that we can minus because we already know what they are.
Yeah, if you get rid of all the ones you don't know what they are, you have 5 different coloured vials, which aren't mentioned in the notes.
I might as well take them anyway, in case we get bad knees.
No. In case you get an arrow to the knee.
How big do you think that your rucksack is, Jim?
It's one of them endless item boxes.
Sorry,
Mary Poppins backpack.
Mary Poppins.
But
genuinely, I want to steal his pipe and tobacco.
Yeah, we know.
You can't do that.
You can as a thief.
You can try.
Narrator, he steals everything though. I know it's his character, but still.
Okay, how are you gonna try it? He walks past you and you try and get it there.
No.
Okay, right, Jimmy, roll perception.
No, I don't want to.
Well, you can not roll it and then you don't notice. But
I'll put that stuff if I don't roll, I just don't notice.
Jimmy, everyone roll a perception check apart from Ed, and Ed roll a sleight of hand check.
Wait, hang on. I've already said I'll share the pipe with him and the tobacco.
Too late.
Yeah, he's a wanker. He's a wanker, Jim.
Yeah, but I said I'll share.
You know this.
So he'd rather have it all for himself than share, and he'd steal it.
I got 19
as well.
Yeah.
I got 12.
Man.
Plus your sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Jim, roll your perception.
Everybody's around this right now.
That's a 20, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
It's right in the middle, but it classified it as a 4.
Are you gonna try and look Rhys, or what?
What can I? You didn't even land on a number.
It landed on the 4 if you hover over
We've
it.
talked about this before, Jim, but you always go by what the dice are saying. You got 20. Congratulations. Or do you not roll that?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He had
I
a
got a
4 and then
20.
he
Got
moved
20.
it.
No. I got a 20. And I moved it
Okay,
after onto the
So
floor.
everyone, as you walk into Jim, he doesn't seem to notice that you lift this off him, but everyone else notices it.
Faith.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Faith,
Jill says you
What's
shouldn't
wrong
steal off. You
triangle
shouldn't
die?
steal off your fellow party members.
Sam
would
from
also
Checky
say that
Pockets.
Your fellow party members should not run away from a fight.
He didn't. Jill says
Yeah, but he is useless.
I killed
He
the
killed
vines killed the mouse.
Yeah.
I don't
Jill
actually
says
think he's realised.
Jill says give it back now.
Fucking fine. I'm just gonna sort of lob it on the floor in between.
Oh, I'll catch it.
I don't think you're gonna die for it. I mean,
Die for it, yeah.
Logan catches it and then returns it.
Is
Logan
it?
is-
picks it up and returns it. Maybe. I don't
I'm
think
not
catches
sharing.
it.
By the way.
Jill says you need more trust in your party if you're gonna expect to succeed.
Well, we have petty children, so you know.
She laughs and says, "Are you including yourself?"
Well, I'm not the one stealing.
Anyway, let's
I-
end it here.